Hello, you got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. In this video, I want to show you how to fix your credit step by step. Not skipping steps, but step by step. And as you can see, what I have pulled up is the income shifting membership. If you don't have an income shifting membership, you're doing yourself a bit of a disservice, but that's not exactly what this video is all about. I want you to more so focus on how you can fix your credit. I'm sure you've probably been looking at different videos and things that people put together, and that could be a whole rabbit hole of trying to piece everything together. Well, I just shortened your learning curve because you already have everything you need all in one place. What we're going to be looking at is the smart credit system, because we believe in systems. That's what allows you to save yourself time, energy, and money. And you can see this light bulb right here, because I promise you, if you get a glimpse of this, it's going to turn on some light bulbs. You better believe it. So let's click on the smart credit system and show you what you can do in order to fix your credit step by step, not skipping any steps. You see, this is an all-in-one program, and really it's a three-in-one program. This whole program consists of the 750 credit plan, which we'll dive deep into, the 750 monitoring, which is a light bulb moment within itself, and income shifting. That's a powerful strategy. Now, let's just read this real briefly. Cash is king was once a powerful statement, but in today's digital world, credit runs the kingdom. Credit affects every aspect of life today. Even if you have a great career and boatloads of cash, you will still need a good credit score. Smart Credit System is a credit education system that empowers people to build stellar credit, eliminate their debt, and grow their cash flow. You see, we want to empower you so that you can understand credit for yourself without having to worry about if your credit goes down, you have to hire somebody else. No, we want you to understand credit for yourself. I won't play the intro. I'm going to just go ahead and click directly into the Smart 750 credit plan, just so you can see, what's all in it. Like I said, it's an all-in-one. 750 credit plan is a membership portal. It's a portal, so your information is protected. Only you have access to it. You're not passing it off to some third party and they pass it off to somebody else and they just have a party with your information because you passing it off to third parties and they passing it off to fourth and fifth parties. No, your information is protected in this portal and you have access to it. So the 750 credit plan is a membership portal with credit education and training. Credit plays an important role in your life, as we already stated, affecting the purchases you make and so much more. The more insight you have about your credit, the easier it is for you to strengthen your financial well-being. Learn how to successfully manage your credit score with the 750 credit plan membership. Now, look, this is everything you need in order to better your credit and take it to the next level. You see, if you're on YouTube or, you've been looking and searching for something to fix your credit, a one-stop shop, look no further. I promise you it'll save you a ton of time, because I know how it is trying to piece up all this information, and you got pieces here and pieces there, and it's like putting together a whole puzzle just to get your credit fixed when you can just go to one place, get it all done, less than $100. And there's two ways you can go about doing it. I'll talk to you more about that. But this is what you got to understand. As it relates to your credit, it's really simple, but we've made it even more simple. Now, I won't go through all of the modules, but there are a few modules that I definitely want to click on just so I can put a little more emphasis on it, just so you can understand what makes us different, what makes us stand out. But as you can see, step one is basically just the intro to the 750 credit plan. I'll go ahead and click on that just so you can get a brief glimpse. 750 credit plan membership portal walkthrough. So it gives you a walkthrough. Got the downloads. You can see the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So we got you covered on the downloads. All of the downloads you need in order to succeed as it relates to your credit, we got it. Credit scoring brochure, understanding FICO scores. So these are things that you'll need that enhance your knowledge, for one, but for two, make sure you have a understanding of exactly what's going into your credit and affecting it in a negative way. Module 2, obtain your credit report, credit scores. Of course, you need your credit report and your credit scores in order to know where you are. Once you know where you are, you know where you need to go. Number 3, how to read your credit report. It's one thing to get your credit report, but if you don't understand how to read it, then what good does it do? So we show you exactly what you need to do to understand how to read the report, and then you can go into disputing items on your credit report. Now I'm gonna spend a brief second on here because this is where a lot of people spend a lot of their time in. A lot of people spend a lot of time on disputing items, or they have somebody who's told them, yeah, I can get all of this stuff knocked off of your credit. I can dispute this and dispute that. And that's only a percentage of it. Don't get me wrong. It plays a part, but that's only a percentage of what goes into your credit. So even though we teach you how to do this, we show you, what you need to do in order to dispute certain things, don't let that be the only thing that you're doing, because your credit consists of a lot more than just that. We even got another download in there. But this is where I really want you to think about. Module 5, how to remove negative payment history. You see, a lot of times people go in and they get to disputing and removing stuff. And if you're dealing with somebody who specializes in just removing stuff off of your credit, sometimes they may move positive payment history just because they went in and removed everything, because not everything needs to be removed, even if you fell off with a particular entity. And here's what I mean. Let's say you had an auto loan, and let's say you had that car for 3 years, but towards the last 3 months of that 3-year term, hard times hit and you weren't able to make the payments on time, or something happened that caused you to get off track. Those 3 months are the negative history. However, you had over 2.5 years of positive payment history that will still look good on your credit. So why remove everything when that positive credit history and payment history still looks good and can have a positive impact on your credit score? So understand that. And the video tutorial dive in and give you an explanation of everything I just said, but it even breaks it down even more. Now, when you get into this, you can see all of the downloads that you need are available. Credit dispute letters. Yes. Credit report and statutes of limitations. How to remove IRS tax liens. How to remove medical collections. Validation letters. Oh, yes, there's more. Goodwill letters. Letter 1, letter 2. Pay for delete letters. So everything you need is out here. Don't worry about it. We got you covered. Don't worry about the documents, where you're going to get them from, where do you need the down. We got it all in one place. I'm telling you, you're going to save yourself a lot of time. Don't go past this video and get to looking up other stuff. Well, I can do this my own. Of course, you can do it yourself. But if you got a hub that you can plug into, it just makes it better. Not to mention, you'll get access to people who can assist you, myself, my wife, and we got a network of people all across the nation who can assist you in your journey in bettering your credit and your finances overall, because we specialize in personal financial success, and credit is a part of personal financial success. So we want you to have a good success run as it relates to your credit as well. Another thing I'm gonna spend a brief amount of time on is because this makes us different. Module number 6, how to reduce credit utilization. As it relates to your credit is broken down into percentages. Certain percentages affect your credit more than others, meaning your negative payment history may affect the percentage, and your credit utilization may affect another percentage. But then you got a mixture of things that need to be going on in your credit in order to make it stellar, in order to make it a better credit score, because you have a diversified portfolio as it relates to your credit. But this is what makes us different. How to reduce credit utilization. You see, a lot of people don't spend a lot of time on this credit utilization, but truth be told, the credit utilization is about 1/3 of what goes into affecting your credit. Now, what is credit utilization? It's how much of your credit limit have you utilized. And a good example is using a credit card. So say, for instance, you have $1,000 credit limit. If you have $950 spent on that credit card, then you pretty much maxed out your credit utilization for that card. However, same person, same card, $1,000 credit limit, and let's just say you got 300 or less spent on that $1,000 credit limit credit card. Your credit utilization is lower, which will cause your credit score to be higher as it relates to that particular thing that can affect your credit. So credit utilization is a key piece. You want to have it low. A lot of people say under 30%, some say under 20%. Either way, lower your credit utilization. And this is how we're able to help you do it in a way that nobody else is focusing on. So how to lower your credit utilization. I want you to pay attention to this word right here. Income shifting. Income shifting is a term, a strategy that we coined that shows you how to shift your income from higher entities back into your household, back into your pockets, so that you can use the additional cash flow that we show you how to get in order to do great things with. And in this case, we're talking about you using it to enhance your credit. So what we do is show you how to reduce your credit card debt using the income shifting strategies. You see, it's a lot of times, a lot of people that have access to money, they just don't know how to get it. They just don't know how to reclaim it. Well, income shifting will show you exactly what to do in order to make that happen. You see, income shifting is a strategy where an individual moves a portion of their current wages from one underutilized source to a more efficient source. One such source is income taxes. Over 80% of taxpayers overpay their taxes due to a mistake found on the withholding statement called the Form W-4. So understanding income shifting and the strategic approach to making it happen is a key piece to the puzzle. This alone makes us different, and it's all included in your step-by-step process to bettering your credit. Let's go back to the list before we conclude this video, because I don't want it to be too long. I just want to give you the light bulb moment that I said I would in order to let you know that everything you need is right here. How to add credit history. Like I said, it's a mixture of things that go into your credit. How to properly apply for credit. How to get good credit mixture. Mixture, there's that word again. You need a variety of things in order to make your credit what you need it to be. How to check disputes, because as you're going through the disputes, you need to know how to check it. Certain things you might have to redo, certain things you might have to tweak, but this is what you got to understand. This program is put together so that we don't leave anything up to chance. You have a combination of strategies that's all included in all of these modules, and now it catches everything. It's like a catch-all. If we don't get you on this module, I promise you this module will clean up a part that we miss. And then if those two modules don't do what it's supposed to do, pay attention to this module, because this module will give you the rest of what you need. And it's a summary portion, but this is what I really want to hit on last or next. The 750 credit monitoring. The credit monitoring is basically you monitoring your credit. We have a built-in in-house 750 credit monitoring system that allows you to monitor your credit very inexpensively. I know it's a lot of people out there that may pay $20 a month. I've heard of up to $50 a month to monitor your credit. Well, this gonna shock you, because it shocked me. Just the thought of it, when I remembered how inexpensive it was, I was like, that's a light bulb moment within itself. So credit monitoring, we continuously monitor the member's experience, credit data, and report for any adjustments or changes to your profile 24/7. So this credit monitoring, I'm going to skip past just so you can see how inexpensive it is. And this is optional. You don't have to use our credit monitoring system. However, we suggest you do, we recommend you do, but of course we believe in options. But the 750 credit monitoring is, drum roll please, $23.95. And that covers you for 6 months. $23.95. Now I'm gonna do a little quick math real quick. So if that covers you for 6 months, that's literally $4 a month to monitor your credit and get on track to better your finances. And if you go ahead and grab the 750 credit plan, the smart credit system, then that's already taken care of. Now you're just monitoring your credit for $4 a month. That literally breaks down to like 13 cents a day. That's a whole nother video. 13 cents a day to monitor your credit when people are charging a lot more than that. So yeah, I won't spend too much time speaking on that, because I'm sure you see the no-brainer as it relates to that. And last but not least is the income shifting, which we said this is what makes us different. This is what separates us from the rest. You get access to the income shifting, but like I said, we're all about personal financial success. So not only did we give you access to the income shifting so you can lower your credit utilization, we also want you to understand the importance of understanding the income shifting and applying it properly to not only better your credit. Go ahead and take it a step further. Use our tools to minimize your expenses and track it. Use our tools to eliminate your debt, which enhances your credit and betters your finances overall. We also give you access to an investment calculator. See, we want you to build wealth. Credit plays a part, and we understand it. But after your credit gets to a certain place, you want to also be thinking about what can I do to build generational wealth. So we give you access to certain things that can get you on the path to making that happen. Now, you won't get everything that we'll give our members. However, you at least get a strong credit score and at least on track to getting some wealth principles in place. Now, it's two ways that you can go about claiming this smart credit system. You can literally just grab the program itself for one time, $99. One time, $99. You get your own username, password to the portal, everything that you saw, you'll be able to dive into it, download everything you need, save yourself time. However, you can also become a member and get the income shifting membership, in which we throw the smart credit system in at no additional cost. So what that means is you can get started for less than $50 with it and get the income shifting membership, and then it's less than $50 a month to maintain it. At the time of this video, $34.95 a month, but it's subject to change, but I'm sure it'll still be under $50 a month in order to maintain your membership, and you get access to a lot more than just the credit. I mean, you see the discount, cashback mile, correct tax withholdings, tax record keeping, the list goes on. These financial freedom videos, that's a video within itself as it relates to building wealth. But you have two options. You can literally get the income shifted membership for less than $50 and less than $50 a month, or you can grab the smart credit system by itself, one time, $99. And that's that, to get access to everything you need in order to better your credit step by step by step. No guesswork, leaving nothing up to chance, just you getting the game plan. So I just wanted to do an overview to show you what you can get access to and how easy it can be to better your credit without trying to put all different things together. Hopefully this is a no-brainer. Hopefully you understand the importance of your credit. Obviously you do if you made it this far in the video. A link will be available. Go ahead and get started. Let us know that you're in. Comment on the video. Say, hey, I'm in. Hey, I grabbed mine, so we can get you plugged into our private groups so you don't miss a beat. That way you're not doing it yourself. Yeah, you'll have access to it for yourself, but we don't want to leave you by yourself. That's all I got. This is Mr. Smith, 0.5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, signing out.